At the end of this educational endeavor, how are you going to measure that you were successful? Now with that, there can be short-term and there can be longer-term outcome measures. For a short-term, it could be as simple as identify one change in practice that you will initiate or apply to your practice as a result of this educational event. And you want 100% of your audience to complete that on the post-event survey. It's measurable. You know how many people attended, you know how many completed the certificate, and they all probably identified at least one thing that you wanted to, one thing they wanted to apply to their practice. A longer term outcome measure may be that you want to resurvey your attendees in 6 months to see if they actually did apply their one change in practice to their practice activities. Or maybe in working in a hospital, you can actually observe the nurses looking at watching them do this in their practice. Or perhaps you have quality data that you've gotten from the nurse manager and other departments about the success after the event and how it has changed the outcome for the patient. So these two, E and F, go together. A general statement about what you would like the outcome to be and how you're going to measure that you achieve that outcome.
You just need, like that one question would be sufficient? Like how are you going to change your practice?
That's correct. How am I going to measure that XYZ procedure knowledge has been improved? I'm going to have the nursing or the attendees identify at least one key component of the procedure that they will now implement into their daily practice. This section here on the area of impact, it will either be a professional development, which means the nurses are going to learn something from this and it's going to enhance their professional development. It could also be that you want to measure patient outcomes. So if you have the benefit of being able to get data about a patient population and show that it went from 50% compliant to 75% compliant, click the patient outcome. If there's some other way you are going to impact, check the box and describe it.